Hello and welcome here to another Metsu Miners broadcast. I'm Hunter Warning, joined by Troy Wisniewski, and up to bat, leading off the game here in Kenai is Quinn Cotton, tonight's left fielder, and he takes that one for ball number one. And Troy, it's a lot nicer of a night out than it was this time yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely. I could get used to these 6 o'clock start times. Get in bed a little early and no rain and nothing to worry about right now.
Absolutely, and swing and a miss. Cotton evens up the count. Sun is shining, a couple clouds in the sky, but dark one's moving away, and it's looking pretty good. Should be a beautiful night here. And pitch, that one outside for another ball. On the mound tonight for the Peninsula Oilers is number 2 Raymond Kerr, sophomore from Layson College. Cotton fouls that one back. 2-2. We talked about in our pregame show, which you can find on our YouTube page, and we made sure to tweet out at ABL Miners. That one is fouled back to remain 2-2. Cotton batting in this leadoff spot is something skipper Ben Taylor has been trying out and seems to be working rather well.
Yeah, definitely production out of the one-hole hitter, and it's worked out very well yesterday, and we'll see how it works out tonight.
Not so well in his first go-around as Cotton strikes out looking, one away here in the top of the first.
Now batting for the Miners, shortstop, number 15, Austin Bull.
Austin Bull to bat now for the Miners, playing shortstop this evening.
Oh, this is a first. We get to see him bat righty this time.
This is true. One of the only switch hitter in the Miners lineup as he fouls that one for strike number 1.
That ball brought to you by Christy Babcock State Farm.
Every time he's been to bat, it's been lefty with some success for sure. That one in there for a ball, 1-1.
Absolutely. Batting .308 on the year from the left side and doing a good job of getting on base and having his teammates knock him in.
Another ball, 2-1. Curry, 6'3", 180-pound lefty for the Oilers. As Bull grounds that one to the shortstop, who makes the play over to first. That's Caleb Hicks. 2 away here. Top of the first.
Right fielder, number 2, Justin Ammons.
And Justin Ammons back in the lineup tonight for the Miners. Comes to bat. Playing right field as opposed to his usual center that we've been used to seeing so far this season.
Yeah, Mike Antico getting the nod to play center tonight. One of those new guys got his first start yesterday. Did pretty well. And, he's a quick kid out there.
Absolutely. And first pitch, Ammons shows bunt. And therefore a ball, 1-0. Another ball, 2-0 to count now. This is only the second game of the year for the Oilers. Swing and a miss. Well, chopped a little bit. 2-1. Strike, nonetheless. Miners have already played. This will be their 4th regular season game, but played 2 exhibition 7-inning games against the Glacier Pilots before that, so well-seasoned team. And Oilers still trying to get their footing as that went in for a ball, 3-1. Oilers pushed late last night. Big home run in the bottom of the ninth to 2-run homer as Ammons hits that one up the middle. A diving stop over to first will not be in time. Ammons with an infield single. Oliver Dunn
Now batting for the Miners.
getting dirty in the infield,
Number
laying
32,
out, but
Nick Rose.
not up quick enough to get Speedy Ammons over at first, and the inning continues.
Yeah, we talked about Antico playing center field, and it's not because Justin Ammons lacks speed. That's for sure. As you see, that one was hit in the infield and still beat it out. Obviously, a tough play to make by the second baseman, but speed with number 2 there.
And we go from speed to power with Nick Brooks to bat, first baseman. That went inside for ball 1. Brooks, an interesting day at the plate yesterday. He had 3 walks to start off the game, and that was followed by 2 strikeouts. So an 0 for 2 day, but could be worse. There are worse 0 for 2 days out there. As Ammons gets caught in a rundown and will be tagged on his way to second in between. So the Miners don't score here in the top of the first. We head to the bottom half where we'll see Hayden Kettler for the first time as a Miner. We'll be right back on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Welcome back here to your Matsu Miners broadcast. Hunter Warning and Troy Wisniewski here in the booth. We're in the bottom of the first, and we're going to see a new pitcher for the Miners, Hayden Kettler, in his first start in green and yellow. But not the first start for him in green and yellow, as he attends school at Baylor.
That was some great color recognition there.
Yeah, I am not colorblind. Sometimes I'm just regular blind, but that's all right. Want to know the counts.
Yeah, especially now. It's a little hard to see with the sun coming in the window, but we make do.
We killed for that yesterday, and that one high for ball number 2. And Kettler, as I said, finished his freshman season at Baylor, and he's throwing to another freshman from Baylor, Andy Thomas, who got the start yesterday behind the plate as well.
Yeah, finally getting Sharply a couple days off. But, yeah, you mentioned Hayden Kettler. 4 starts at Baylor this season, made 18 appearances, did go 3-0 in the year, 34 1/3 innings pitched, and 26 strikeouts.
2-1 pitch. That one fouled off to even the count at 2.
Timeout ball brought to you by Casix Brewery.
Up to bat for the Oilers is Oliver Dunn, the second baseman, and Dunn went yard late yesterday to bring the Oilers within 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Didn't prove to be enough. That went in for a ball. Bring the count to 3-2. Full count here with none away. Kettler ready and delivers. Called, strike 3. And that's one away. And Dunn really thought he had first base.
First baseman from Palomar Junior College. Number
But it's a
18,
strikeout for Kettler.
Jonathan
Yeah,
Vizcaino.
not the thing you want to be. Not the time you want to turn around to the umpire, say, hey, I disagree with your call, because first off, it's the first inning.
First inning.
Second
First at
off,
bat.
you got 5 more games with these same umpires and a lot more in the league.
Kettler fires that one to Jonathan Vizcaino, first baseman for the Oilers. The 1-0 pitch. Called. Strike. 1-1. One away here, bottom of the first. Kettler delivers that one inside. 2-1. Kettler ready and fires. 3-1 the count now. That one going for a ball. Pitch. Called for a strike, and the Oilers are a bit eager this evening.
Yeah, they want that first base, but
Vizcaino made a move towards first. Thought he had it, but
umpire not giving it to him that easy.
And the pitch. Strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts for Kettler. And that will bring up Kip Moore.
Pretty tough for Vizcaino there. You think you get the walk on the 3-1 count. You make your way down to first base. Turns out it's a strike, and then the next pitch, you swing and a miss. And instead of being on first base with 1 out, you're in the dugout with 2.
Catcher Kip Moore to bat, and Kettler fires that one for a ball. 1-0. And he's ready again, and the pitch. That one, check swing, foul towards right field. 1-1 the count. And the pitch, that one bounces in for ball. 2-1. And the pitch, that one chopped foul to even the count at 2. Kettler, I wouldn't say he's the biggest guy on the team, but definitely not the smallest at 6'2", 200 pounds.
Yeah, nice build for a pitcher, and he's got that flow, man. Something about that pitcher's hair. Love it.
That one hit high into left field. Quinn Cotton is under it. Out number 3. So 1-2-3 inning for Hayden Kettler here in the first. We head to the top of the second. No score. We'll be right back for your Matsu Miners radio broadcast.
Nick Brooks.
Nick Brooks still to bat for the Miners here as we start the second inning. No score. Justin Ammons was caught in a rundown, kind of taking a big lead off of first, and a nice quick pickoff move. Couldn't even make a move back to first, and kind of got tracked down. But a new fresh count for Brooks here. Start the second inning as he takes that one outside for ball number 1.
At 6-2. Yeah.
1-0 pitch. Again, outside. 2-0. Another one, this one inside for ball number 3.
Here, I'm careful what I throw to Nick Brooks because one of those guys, we know Preston Pavlica gets the green light on the 3-0 count as well.
But that one taken for a strike, 3-1. Pavlica, a notable absence from the lineup tonight as he's played, I believe, in every game so far for the Miners, but getting the night off.
Yeah, just moving the guys around, seeing who plays what better, and just having some fun. Definitely, that's what summer ball. Give them a couple nights on, and then give them a break.
Brooks fouls that one off to bring it to a full count, 3-2.
And especially with a couple of new outfielders, you want to give them a chance to play a couple different positions and just move guys around.
Seeing what works here. 3-2 pitch. Brooks swings and misses. It's dropped, but over to first for the out. 1 away here in the top of the second.
Now batting for the Miners.
Austin Dennis to bat, tonight's third baseman for the Miners.
Austin Dennis.
In the field tonight for the Oilers, Kip Moore at catcher, Raymond Kerr on the mound, Jonathan Bisagino at first, Oliver Dunn at second, John Thomas at third, Caleb Hicks at shortstop as Dennis hits that one right to the shortstop, Caleb Hicks. That's a quick out number 2, and in the outfield,
Now batting for the
Matthew
Miners.
Acosta in left, Kellen Schramm in center field,
Benefield.
and Ryan Smith out in right. Mickey Honer is the designated hitter. And now that brings up the Miners designated hitter, Blake Benefield, with 2 away here in the top of the second. And that went in there for strike number 1.
6-3. Yeah, it's just about every single record at Middle Tennessee.
Swing and a miss. And that will be strike number 2. 0-2. 2 away here, top of the second. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and the Miners don't get anything going here in the second. We head to the bottom half of the inning. Hayden Kettler looks to add more to his growing strikeout total, and we come back on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Welcome back here to your Matsu Miners broadcast. Hunter Warning and Troy Wisniewski. It's the bottom of the second. No score. Miners kept quiet at the plate thus far, and Kettler doing the same to the Oilers. 1-2-3 inning with 2 strikeouts. Start the game. And that one's hit foul for strike number 1.
Yeah, I think we've only had, 10 batters and 1 runner on? So
I believe, only 1 runner has reached base, so
pretty quiet night, obviously. Still very early.
very much so. And that one chopped towards third. Dennis has got it. Flipped to first is way over off the base there. Brooks able to snag it, but he will be safe. It will be a hit for Hicks, and Mikey Honer up to bat now for the Oilers. And we spoke too soon. First hit of the game.
Yeah. But not a bad play by Austin Dennis there. Kind of tough on the run. Had to make a throw, and like you said, just a little wide.
That one in for a ball. Hicks looked as if he was off and running, but came on back, and the last of the dark clouds seem to have moved away, and it's nothing but beautiful weather here in Kenai. Here at Coral Seymour Memorial Field, as that one is high for ball number 2.
Hunter, do you see what I see?
What do you see?
Our Chicago Cubs fan is back in front of us.
Absolutely. Well, it's a smart man down there.
He's got his jacket on. Not sure if we need that this evening, but definitely supporting his Cubbies nonetheless.
Kettler throws over to first. Cubbies took one on the chin today, I saw. I think they got swept by the Rockies, which is not what you're looking for if you're the Chicago Cubs. I think that brings them, could be wrong, brings them back to 5. It's kind of tough to keep track of them up here in Alaska when they're playing at 10 in the morning. Is that one in there for strike 2-1? Plus, I've been so focused on minors baseball. It's very much better.
Nothing really
so
else
far.
matters anymore. It's all Matsu all the time.
1 on, none away. Kettler checking on Hicks over at first. He's ready to deliver. That one high, ball 3. Kettler ready to deliver the 3-1 pitch. One called for strike 2. Full count. None away. Three-two pitch. That one is going to be caught by the center fielder Mike Antico. Diving play out there, moving towards right field.
Yeah, how many times did we talk about speed yesterday and today? That came into a big play there for the center fielder Mike Antico, the outfielder out of St. John's.
And yesterday it might have been hindering him a little bit with it being so wet and rainy in the natural grass here at in Kenai. And today, speedy conditions, and he was able to track that down. I don't know how many players on the minors are able to make that diving catch out there in center.
Right, 2 of the quicker guys going for that ball in Mike Antico and Justin Amons.
So 1 away, 1 on here. Ryan Smith, the right fielder for the Oilers, up to bat. Swing and a miss for strike number 1. Smith is ready in the box. Kettler will look to first. And again, Kettler delivers. That one goes for a ball. Pitch out there. 1-1 count, 1 away. Bottom of the second inning. No score thus far. Just one nice diving catch so far from the Miners. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. Smith showed bunt there to getting the pitch, pulled back. And it is 1-2 now with 1 on and 1 away. Kettler delivers. Inside, 2-2. Two pitch. That one called an out. Looked almost like a foul tip, but ended up being a strikeout.
Number 20, John Thomas.
So Hicks advances to second on the drop third strike. 2 away, runner on second for the Oilers. Brings up John Thomas, the third baseman for the Oilers. Kettler delivers that one. Brooks is able to knock it down. Now he throws home.
He's safe.
Will not be there.
He's safe. Good base running.
So one will score. Caleb Hicks scores for the Oilers there on the throw on the misplay over at first from Brooks. Brooks throws home. They're not able to get him, and then Andy Thomas threw down to Austin Bull there at second. But Thomas was safe as the throw went into center field. So when it's all said and done, runner at second, 2 away. Oilers lead now 1-0 here in the bottom of the second, and that will bring up Matthew Acosta.
Took his eyes right off the ball after he thought he caught it, tried to move too fast and make a play.
And that one, first pitch, swung into left field, but Quinn Cotton there tries to make a play, is not going to be able to. Another run will score, and it's now, that was a double for Acosta. Oilers lead 2-0.
Make some noise for a double, ladies and gentlemen. Now batting for your Peninsula Oilers. Center fielder from
Rough stretch of plays here as
number 22, Kellen Straub.
the Miners trail here now by 2 runs. It's again 1 on, 2 away here, bottom of the second. Kettler delivers that one low. Andy Thomas
Almost looked like it got stuck in his face mask or something there.
Something was not quite right, as he had plenty of time to throw over to third to get Acosta, but the throw was really late. So it'll be a stolen base for Acosta. So now runner at third, 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs to Cullen Strom of the Oilers. In the pitch. Went inside for ball 2. The right-hander delivers. Again, inside, 3-0. Pitch. That one right down the middle. 3-1 now. Not a huge lead at third for Acosta as Kettler throws that one. It's fouled down the third base side to bring the count to 3-2. Kettler just trying to get out of this inning in which a couple unfortunate, just right there for the Miners, but not close enough. It's allowed 2 runs to score as Kettler throws that one. It's hit high into center field, and Tico is under it, and that will do it for the second inning. But the Oilers score twice. They lead 2-0 here at the end of 2. Miners looking to strike back when we return on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. And welcome back here to Coral Seymour Memorial Park in Kenai, Alaska for your Matsu Miners and Peninsula Oilers game. Oilers scored 2 in the bottom half of the second inning, and Miners trying to strike back. Andy Thomas will look to lead the charge here in the top of the third inning. Fouled that one off for a strike, 0-1. And that one in there low for ball 1. The count is even. Hard hit ball to first. Was knocked down and not fielded cleanly. And then that went in for a strike 1-2. A one high into left field. And Quinn Cotton just kind of either lost track of it or just went right, like a little bit over his head there and not able to get it. A couple runs scored. Thomas grounds that one to the second baseman, Dunn, who throws him out at first. 1 away.
Second baseman, number 5, Brandon Chinia.
Brandon Chinia to bat now for Matsu. That one hit high into right center field, but the right fielder Ryan Smith has got it, and out number 2, bringing up Mike Antico, the center fielder for the Miners.
Now batting for the Miners, center fielder, number 12, Mike Antico. Oh my God, this is so.
Pitch to Antico. Antico shows bunt, but doesn't connect for strike number 1. Antico reached last night on an infield single, showcasing that speed. The 0-1 pitch in there for called strike number 2. Oh and 2, lefty to lefty. That one chopped foul, just barely. And Antico stays alive here. 0 and 2 count, 2 away. Top of the 3rd inning. Once again, the 0-2 pitch.
Oh,
That one called for strike number 3. And that will do it for the Miners here in the 3rd. We head to bottom of 3. Miners trail 2-0. We'll be right back on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Welcome back here to Warning Troy Wisniewski. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Miners trail 2-0. Oliver Dunn to bat for the Oilers here. Dunn is 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his first appearance as Kettler fires that one for a ball, 1-0. And that one swing and a miss for strike 1 to even the count. Not much doing on offense for the Miners thus far. With only one base runner who was caught in a rundown. And pitcher Raymond Kerr for the Oilers has faced the minimum through 3 as that one in for ball 2-1.
Yeah, already posting 4 strikeouts, so good start for him.
An appeal, he did not swing, so it is now a 3-1 count. Everything all right over there?
Yeah, I just had to swat a mosquito right on my face. But, you know, Troy 1, mosquito 0.
That one fouled back from Dunn. 3-2.
Sorry, if you ever hear like an abrupt clap, it's just me taking names out here.
Mosquito assassin, Troy Wisniewski.
Yeah, I do what I can, just trying to help out the people of Alaska one at a time.
That one swing and a miss. Strike three, third strikeout of the evening for fourth strikeout of the evening, actually, for Hayden Kettler. Throwing lots of strikes, and that brings up Jonathan Vizcaino. Second strikeout for Dunn. Vizcaino also struck out in his first at bat. Pitch from Kettler. Goes for a ball, 1-0. And that 1-0 pitch, that one fouled back to even the count at 1. We hope it didn't dent our van out there, but in case it did, we could always make sure to go to our Matsu Valley Napa Auto Parts, our official sponsor of your Matsu Miners broadcast. So that one in first strike. If you ever need a nut, bolt, anything like that for your vehicle, I'm sure they've got it.
Yeah,
visit www.napaalasca.com.
Bunch of great people over there.
That one is low for a ball too, and they are doing a jersey giveaway for the Miners, so make sure to stop in and get some more information on that. Sure would be exciting. Getting to wear a Miners uniform out and about. That one right down the middle. Strike three, looking. 2 away.
Great off speed there for Hayden Kettler. Pitching coach Matt Greeley has to love that. He's been winning a couple battles with the even counts. Greeley talked a lot about with those even counts, go out and win them, with the 1-1 count, get up with the strike, with the 2-2 count, finish them off. So great job there by Hayden Kettler to get his, fifth strikeout of the night.
That will bring up Kip Moore for the Oilers, and that one in for a called strike 1. And the 0-1 pitch inside, 1-1. Miners trail 2-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. That one right down the middle for strike number 2. One and 2 the count now. And the pitch. That one outside. And the count is even at 2.
There he is.
2-2, 2 away. And the pitch. That one high. 3-2. Kettler readies, delivers. That one
just missed the outside.
Just missed it, and the Oilers get one correct here as far as walks go.
Yeah, they start walking to first base enough times, and they'll get one right.
That's right, and so the inning continues here in the bottom of the third for the Oilers, bringing up Caleb Hicks, who got things started for the Oilers in the second inning. Was the game's first run. Kettler delivers. That one. Okay. And wall there in left field. Cotton. Good relay. We stand-up double for Caleb Hicks with 2 away here in the bottom of the third inning. That one looked like it had a chance to get out of here, but it ended up hitting high off the wall. it pretty well off relay throw together. Kip Moore probably, as he was there, had to slam the brakes pretty hard. One, Mikey Honer, designated hitter, but Keller fires that one, number one. No one pitch. That one. Line foul and out of play. 2 strikes. No balls. 2 away. Oilers lead 2-0. And threatening here with 2 in scoring position. The 0-2 pitch in for a ball. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 pitch. That one high to even the count at 2. Honer flied out in his first at bat. Kettler gets his pitch from Thomas and delivers. That one called. Strike 3 to end the inning. Kettler leaves 2 on in scoring position. We head to the top of the 4th inning, where the Miners will look to get on the board. We'll be right back here on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Welcome back to your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. It's the top of the order to start out this top of the 4th inning. Quinn Cotton struck out in his first at bat. Miners trail 2-0. Cotton chops that one towards the third base side. The pitcher gets it. A nice one-hop toss over to first. Good play by the Oilers there to get a hustling Cotton. And it's 1 away in the top of the 4th.
Yeah, real good play there by the lefty pitcher. Getting off the mound quick, picking up the ball, turning and firing it without even setting his feet. Almost looked like a middle infielder there making that play and getting Quinn out at first.
Yeah, really didn't get that far down the line or anything like that. It was more of a, looked more like a bunt, even though it was a swing from Cotton. And that will bring up Austin Bull. Just takes that one for a strike. grounded out in his first at bat. Miners without a base runner thus far, and Bull shows bunt on that one. Or rather, without a hit thus far, of course. Just an Ammons walked, but was caught stealing, so. The 0-2 pitch to Bull. Taken for a ball. 1-2. One-two pitch. Bull knocks that one right between first and second there. Squeaks in for a single. So it's one on, one away for Justin Ammons. 1-for-1 with a single, but was caught in a rundown in the first inning. Trying to get something moving here for the Miners. First pitch into Ammons is ball. 1-0.
Do you notice his move when he's in the stretch? No, I haven't paid that. He holds his leg up in the air.
Nice pickoff move over to first from Raymond Kerr. Austin Bull reaches back safely.
His leg in the air. It's a delayed hesitation. It's a hesitation pitch while he's looking at first base.
1-0 pitch as Bull is off and running, gets a decent jump on it, but is not good enough, and a nice throw down there from Kip Moore. Bull is caught stealing, and just like that, 2 away. With Ammons at the plate, 1-1 count here in the top of the 4th inning.
Yeah, Bull had the green light there at first base. Got a good jump, but great throw by the catcher and got him out.
Ammons takes that for a ball, 2-1. To Ammons outside, 3-1. And the pitch. Fouled, straight back.
Yeah.
Full count now for Ammons.
He has a runner at first base. It's basically the exact same thing, except he's looking right at first base. It's really interesting.
Kerr delivers. Ammons hits that one on the ground. It is fielded by Hicks. There will not be a throw as he was moving towards third there. Nice little infield single for Ammons.
Yeah, another one. Both times, both infielders made a play on the ball, but in both instances couldn't get a throw over to first base. So Ammons 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles.
And that'll bring up first baseman Nick Brooks. Brooks struck out in his first at bat. 1 on, 2 away. Miners trail 2-0.
See? Yeah, I haven't seen a move like that from any lefty before. Only thing that really pops up in my opinion is Dontrell Willis.
First pitch
Really unique throw-over move.
coming to Brooks as Kerr delivers that one in for strike number 1. Kerr out there on the mound. Quick move over to first.
Yeah,
Could be trouble.
they talk a lot about it here, and there he is again.
It's a good one, and as much as the Miners like to run, if we've talked about it before, the hit and run, it's Ben Taylor likes to be aggressive with his steals and all that base running, and might keep some of that in check this evening as a swing and a miss from Brooks there, 0-2.
Oh, absolutely. Haven't really seen many lefty pitchers so far this season, the ABL or the exhibition. So having that lefty, keeping that runner on even more. Obviously, we've had a lot of pitchers throw over often, but having a pitcher with a good move definitely keeps the runners in check more.
The 0-2 pitch is checked, and they say he went. Strike three for out number 3. Miners still don't score. They trail by 2. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll be back here on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Welcome back to your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Hunter Warning here in the booth with Troy Wisniewski, and Miners struggling to get anything going here early. They trail 2-0 here, bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, only had 3 base runners so far, and 2 of them caught stealing. So definitely some tough base running as well.
As that one goes in for ball number 1, and bright spot so far for Kettler has been his 6 strikeouts. As that one is hit over to first. Brooks flips to Kettler for out number 1.
Now batting for your Peninsula Oilers. Third baseman from the University of Southern California, number 20, John Thomas.
John Thomas to bat now for the Oilers, third baseman. And Thomas will go out and have a chat with Kettler. A lot going on there for the Miners, but I think we're finally ready to get back to some action as Kettler ready and delivers that one outside, ball 1. We'd like to offer some congratulations to our Matsu Miners pitcher, John Daxaxis, and his Texas A&M Aggies, who are headed to Omaha for the College World Series.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for the Miners, but he'll join the team afterwards. So good for him, and sending a lot of congratulations up that way. I guess down that way, lower
Down
48.
that way, that's right. Yeah,
Weird.
not much further up than here. 2-1 pitch. That one inside. 3-1 now. 3-1 pitch. That one is going to be a single to right field. Thomas right over the head of Brooks there. 1 on, 1 away. And Matthew Acosta will come to bat now for the Oilers, who lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Acosta taking his time getting into the box and set now, and Kettler so we're still waiting on pitch number 1 to Acosta.
Kettler says, hey, I'm going to check you on first as well.
I know you're there. And the pitch outside for ball number 1.
Yeah, it looked like an off-speed pitch there. Didn't get the didn't come back as much as Kettler would have liked for that first pitch. So missed just outside on that one, but ball 1.
Acosta takes time at the plate. As you said earlier in the broadcast, Kettler likes his off-speed pitches, his breaking balls a little bit, and it's a nice depth on him as that one is chopped to second. The flip to Bull for 1, and a 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. So the Oilers don't score, but they still lead 2. When we come back, the Miners will try and put a dent into that when we come back on your Metsu Miners radio broadcast. Welcome back to your Miners broadcast here in the top of the 5th inning. Miners trail 2-0. Starting off here after getting a nice double play to end the inning in the 4th, and trying to figure out Raymond Kerr, who's been tonight for the Oilers, as he throws that one in for a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, you mentioned ending that inning with the 4-6-3 double play. Just the second double play on the season, both with the same guys.
And that one hit high into left field. And that's going to be gone. That is a home run, the first home run of this young Metsu Miners season. Austin Dennis. Hey, that was a good one. And just like that, the lead is cut to 2-1. And that's just what the Miners needed to get things going on offense. Could they go back-to-back? It's quite possible. It's possible. I'm not going to rule it out just yet with Blake Benefield, the designated hitter. That went in for ball number 1, but that one, first ride given.
Yeah.
by the Miners this season.
Yeah, Austin Dennis, one of the smaller kids, but definitely a good display of power right there as he drove that one to deep left.
Benefield tries to join the club there, but doesn't connect, and that will be strike number 1.
Hey, was that on the first pitch?
What?
That home run?
Swing and a miss for strike number 2.
Second pitch.
Thank you.
Yep. You could tell it was gone when he left the bat. If the beer batter hits a home run, I'm gonna look like an idiot.
1-2 pitch now to Benefield. That one chopped foul. And we'll do it again. 1-2.
Yeah.
One-two pitch to Benefield. That one hit high, but straight back. Woof.
Wow.
Landed right in front of us over here in the
I know
booth.
I've said this before, but coming to a living room near you was that foul ball right there.
And Benefield stays alive.
Yeah, quick shout out to the Peninsula Oilers for this plexiglass in front of the window.
Absolutely, yes. Really saving our skin there. 1-2 pitch now. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So that will be 1 away for the Miners. Bringing up Andy Thomas.
Catcher, number 25, Andy Thomas.
Thomas grunted out in his first at bat. Pitch to Thomas. Ball number 1. Miners trail 2-1 here in the top of the 5th inning. Austin Dennis with the lone run, a solo shot to left. As Dennis takes that one for a strike to even the count at 1. Pitch now from Kerr. Outside. 2-1. Thomas fouls that one off towards the
That foul ball brought to you by Ron the
left field
quarterback.
stands and out of play. Two pitch. That one for a ball. Full count with 1 away. Three-two pitch. Yeah. And Andy Thomas will take his base.
Now batting for the Miners.
1-on-1 away for
Number
Brandon
5,
Chania.
Brandon Chania. All right, beer batters on deck.
First pitch into Chania. Bunt, but he fouls that one straight back for strike number 1. Chania possibly trying to move the runner over, but definitely has a good amount of speed and could be trying to bunt for a single there. Not out of the realm of possibility. Is another quick move over to first from Kerr.
Got a quick move.
0-1 to Chania. That one Chopped back foul. 0-2. Lefty fires. That one chopped toward the third base line, over to second for one. And that will be a double play for the Oilers. 5-4-3 to end the inning. But the Miners get on the board thanks to a home run from Austin Dennis. They trail by one as we head to the bottom of the fifth inning right here on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Welcome back to your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Hunter Warning and Troy Wisniewski here in the booth. And Miners trail 2-1 in the bottom of the fifth inning. Still on the mound for the having a decent night on the bump here as Count Strom of the Oilers shows bunt and takes strike number one.
Frisbee on the field out there in left field. Quinn Cotton with the great arm, shows the range, throws the Frisbee up and over the fence. Play ball.
Yes, thankfully we're back to that, and that one is grounded directly to Nick Brooks at first, who will take it himself for out number one.
Yeah, Brooks made up for that earlier mishap with that. Even looked like to be a harder hit ball down the first, but got in front of it and made the play.
And that will bring up the leadoff hitter for the Oilers, Oliver Dunn. Hit a home run in last night's contest, but has struck out twice here tonight. And that's a chopper directly back to Kettler. Doesn't get much easier to that as he flips over to Brooks for out number two.
Number 18, Jonathan Vizcaíno.
And Jonathan Vizcaíno to bat for the Oilers. And Kettler only 3 or 4 pitches into this inning, rather quick here. That one called for a strike, 0-1. One and one the count now. That one low, 2-1. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Oilers lead the Matsu Miners 2-1. In the pitch. That one low, 3-1. That one will be ball 4. That pitch made its way all the way to the backstop.
Now batting for your Peninsula Oilers.
It'll be a
Catcher
walk
Murray
for
State
Kettler.
University. Number 25, Kip Moore.
Kip Moore to bat for the Peninsula team. Second walk for Kettler. So 1 on, 2 away. In the pitch. Called strike 1. Kettler ready to deliver. And fires. Called for strike 2. Way. Kettler looking to get out of this inning here. And the pitch. Hit back, foul, and out of play.
Hopefully far enough away from the parking lot. Because
right.
if it wasn't, who would you have to call, Hunter?
I mean, I always call our sponsor, Napa Auto Parts,
That's
especially in the Valley and Big Lake and Palmer as well. And they're your go-to stop for all things automotive repair. Just visit www.napaalaska.com for more information. And always great to thank our sponsors who make this wonderful broadcast possible. 1-2 the count now. Throws over to first. Vizcaino safe over there. Pitch. That one for a ball. Count is even at 2-2. Two outs. Miners trail 2-1 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here in Kenai. Low for a full count. Miners trying to keep to that Austin Dennis home run, and that one called 3. Another strikeout for Kettler, and we've played 5. Miners look to take a lead here as we head to the 6th. They trail 2-1. We're going to be right back on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Welcome back here. Top of the 6th inning. Miners trail 2-1. Mike Antico for the Miners. And he hits that one high. It's hooking left, but the center fielder himself. So 1 pitch and 1 out here into the top of the 6th inning. That will bring up the leadoff hitter for the Miners, Quinn Cotton. Cotton 0 for 2 in the evening. They strike out and ground out to the pitcher. That one high, ball 1. That one low for ball number 2, and Raymond Kerr still on the mound for the Peninsula Oilers. Cotton takes that one for ball 3, 3-0 the count.
That was a little low.
Delivers that one for a strike. 3-1.
All sorts of fired up about that 3-0 strike call there.
They must have really liked that pitch. The 3-1 to Cotton. Swings and fouls that one out of play.
Brought to you by Big G Electric.
Full count now for Cotton. And the pitch will be a base hit up the middle there. Cotton is rounding second. He's going to go for 2, and he's going to be in there. Cotton decided to turn the Jets on about
I'd say so.
Wait a second.
Kind of kept expecting him to slow down, slow down a little bit, slow down. Okay, he's going.
I think he was one of the only people on the field thinking double, and it paid off in his favor. And so we've got a runner in scoring position for the Miners with 1 away.
Great aggressive base running. Really try to combine those words. Not sure why, but aggressive base running there by Quinn Cotton.
So a chance now for Austin Bowl to knock in Cotton to tie this game up. In there for ball catcher. Kip was going to throw to second, but no shortstop, no second baseman over cover the bag. It's a sizable lead at second. That one taken for a ball, 2-0. Speed seems to be the topic of discussion tonight during our lineup, but Quinn Cotton, he'll sneak up on you.
He said, "Hey guys, I'm out here in left field doing what I do best, is running. So you guys need to get me on air a little bit more."
Well, you earned it tonight, Quinn, and that one's popped up towards right field, hooking out of play. Up foul. The Oilers over there, no one able to get underneath it. Unfortunately for Jim Bull, and it'll be a 2-1 count now. Top of the 6th inning. Miners trail by 1, but a runner in scoring position right now. Would normally be a single into a double, and Austin Bull fouls that one out of play. towards right field.
That foul ball brought to you by Liz Dalton. Bosh is letting you know, Miners 33 is what we got. Okay. Miners 33 is where we got.
2-2 pitch now. Cotton's off and running towards third. There'll be a stolen base for Quinn Cotton. No throw. Kind of got away from more there. And
real aggressive, and it paid off once again. Quinn Cotton doing the little things right.
Absolutely. He's showcasing his speed. And the tying run is only 90 feet away with one out. Here in the top of the sixth. 3-2 count for Austin Bull. Ball 1-0.
Yeah, Ammon's already 2 infield singles on the day, looking to drive in his teammate there on third.
And the pitch. It's that one high into left field. And the Oilers got it for out number 3. So leadoff double from Quinn Cotton is squandered. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Miners trail 2-1. We'll be right back on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Welcome back here to the bottom of the 6th inning. Miners trail 2-1, and there's a pitching change for the Miners. Zach Hardy coming in to pitch here in relief of Hayden Kettler. who ends his night after 5 innings pitched. First pitch from Hardy. It's a ball, 1-0.
What?
Hardy, the two-way player from Chandler Gilbert, in for ball number 2. The 2-0 pitch now from Hardy for strike number 1. And Matthew Acosta, the left fielder, actually warming up in the pen right now. Might be the end of the evening for Raymond Kerr. Hardy fires that one, but not before Miners reset there in the box. Caleb Hicks. Two-one pitch. That one hit high into foul territory. Austin Dennis is tracking it down. Makes a play, but lands foul and out of play. Will be strike number 2. Even count at 2 now for Hicks. The 2-2 pitch from Hardy was knocked foul towards left, and we'll do it again. Count remains 2-2. Hicks calls time and resets himself before stepping back in the box. That one ripped towards left. That's going to be foul. 2-2. A lot of pitches here in the first at bat against Hardy. So again, 2-2. None on, none away in the bottom of the 6th inning. To the pitch for ball. Clouds have returned here in Kenai. Hicks in there, and Hardy delivers. That one hit up the middle to Bull, who fields it out of his glove over to first. Bang, bang play, and it goes in favor of the Miners.
Yeah, great play there by Bull. Kind of looked like he lost the ball in his glove for a second, but took his time and still managed it well and threw the runner out at first. Bang, bang play.
Helping out Hardy in his appearance here. 2-1, one away. Mikey Honer, the designated hitter, up now for Peninsula. That one goes for strike 1. Honer has flied out and struck out in his 2 previous at-bats. That one ripped towards center, and Tico moving in isn't able to get there. It'll drop for a single. So 1 on and 1 away.
Missouri Western University, number 24, Ryan Smith.
And that brings Ryan Smith to the plate. Showing bunt here. Pulls it back and rips it towards the third base line, but that will go foul. Just foul for strike number 1. Oh, 1 count here in Kenai and Hixley in the first. Honer, rather. And that one goes for ball 1. 1-1 to count with 1 away. Miners trail by 1. Delivers. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Hardy gives a glance over to first, but is ready to deliver. Pitch down and outside. 2-2. Both runs for the Oilers came in the second inning off of Hayden Kettler, but that's all they've scored. Kettler, pretty good night at the mound. That one down for ball 3 to bring it to a full count.
To the AL for Hayden Kettler, fan 7 batters, like we said. Only those 2 runs given up, and went 6 innings, so nothing really to hang your hat on there for the starting pitcher. Not in your first game in the ABL, at least.
No, not at all.
Great outing.
Great outing is Matt Greeley is looking for out of putting together. 3-2 pitch from Hart. Ripped down towards the left field line. That is going to stay fair. Cotton hustling over. It's all the way into the tarp. It's going to be a double. Ryan Smith.
All right, fans, it's double time.
With the RBI double. Mikey Honer scored all the way from first base. That makes it 3-1 Oilers here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1 on, 1 away. It's a close one. It was a one hot down that third base line, and it ended up rolling all the way towards that tarp, which is quite a bit of ways into foul territory and left over there. Cotton had to cover a lot of ground and able to score from first. That one in for strike, and so lead for the Oilers. And the pitch from Hardy. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is on the way. That one inside, low for ball number 2.
Yeah, Thomas the batter that hit it over to Nick Brooks there on first base. Mishandled the ball and had the RBI early in the second inning. Also had a single in the fourth.
So the 2-1 pitch from Hardy. That one chopped foul for strike number 2. The count is even at 2. Two count, 1 on, 1 away. Bottom of the 6th inning. Hardy makes a move towards second and will have to reset himself. The 2-2 pitch. That one ripped to second base. Chinia's got it over to first for out number 2.
Now batting for your Peninsula Oilers. Left fielder from the University of Southern California. Number 8, Matthew Acosta.
That will bring up Matthew Acosta for the Oilers with a runner at third and 2 away. Miners trail 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. This was the first run allowed by Hardy. He's made one other appearance as that one goes for a strike. Only pitched 2 innings previously, but has amassed 3 strikeouts. And first sign of struggles, but not too much. He actually got the save in that one outing, that 2-inning save. Be an awful lot to go the distance here, but not impossible. That one in for ball 1. We've seen 4-out or 4-inning rather relief stretches from the Miners before, as in yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely. Jake Butcher going the distance there with the 4 innings. Big thing to ask out of your relief pitcher, but they know what they're doing over there, so wouldn't be surprised if Hardy went the distance, but also wouldn't be surprised either if they brought somebody in for the last inning or 2 here.
2-1 count now. Runner at third, 2 away. That one high and outside. 3-1. This is game 2 of 6 here in Kenai. Tomorrow will be a doubleheader starting at 2 o'clock. 2 7-inning games tomorrow. Not going the full 9. That one hit high, back into foul territory. Andy Thomas is tracking it down, but it's going to land in the grandstands here in front of us, and that will be strike 2. 3-2 the count now, full with 2 away. Hardy trying to strand that runner at third. Full count. And the pitch from Hardy. Hit out of play, foul.
That foul ball brought to you by Christy Babcock State Farm.
Again, 3-2 from Hardy. Fouled right back. Acosta battling up there at the plate. Trying to stay alive here in this 6th inning. And we'll do it again. The 3-2 pitch from Hardy.
There we go. Good AD.
Ball 4. He walked him.
Now batting for your Peninsula
Acosta will take his base. Runners at the corners with 2 away in the bottom of the 6th inning. Kellen Strom comes to the plate now for the Oilers.
Yeah, Strom 0 for 2 on the night. Flew out to center field and then lined out to the first baseman.
And now the pitching coach for the Miners makes his way to the mound. Hardy in a sticky situation, not going as smoothly as his previous outings, but really isn't that bad for the Miners. Only find themselves down 2, and we know that they have plenty of offense, and they tend to score in bunches. Their scoring usually comes in groups of I would say 4 or 5. I've seen it a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Starts with discipline on the plate for the leadoff batter. If they can get a runner or 2 on and then start knocking those guys in and basically switching spots with them. If they have a runner on second, go double and then RBI double back-to-back there would be great. Actually, the Oilers did it there in the 2nd inning, so definitely something you could see from the Miners in the top half.
Easier said than done, and we got to get out of the 6th inning before Miners get a chance to add some runs of their own. And Hardy will try to do just that with 2 away and runners at the corners here in the bottom of the 6th. The runner goes over at second. Thomas will throw, but Austin Bowl late over to the bag. He gets it. Will not go into center field, but that will be a stolen base for the Oilers. So at second and third for Strom. One ball, no strikes. Hardy delivers. Low for ball number 2. Two balls, no strikes. And that one in there low again for ball number 3. Three balls, no strikes. 2 on and 2 away. The bottom of the 6th inning. And that will be a 4-pitch walk. The bases are loaded. And that will bring the leadoff hitter for the Oilers,
Number 3, Oliver.
Oliver Dunn, to the plate, who, again, hit a home run last night, but is struggling at the plate today. 2 strikeouts, 0 for 3. Grounded out in his last at-bat. But definitely has the power out of that leadoff spot to send one out of here. Hardy just trying to make sure things don't get out of hand out there. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Miners trail by 2 here in the 6th inning. That one in for a strike, 0-1. Hardy is set to deliver. Fires away. Now for a ball, count is even at 1. One pitch. That one in for a ball, 2-1. Dunn was thinking about it, but was able to hold back. Hardy trying to get out of the bases loaded jam. 2-1 pitch. That one hit high into left field. Cotton is under it, and that will be out number 3. The Oilers score 1, but leave 3 on. We've played 6. When we come back, Matsu Miners will try and get something going offensively right here on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Welcome back here to your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Hunter Warning and Troy Wisniewski here for the top of the 7th inning. Miners trail 3-1. Pitching change for the Oilers. Matthew Acosta, who was previously playing in left, is in to pitch now. Raymond Kerr only gave up 1 earned run in his 6 innings pitched. A home run over the left field wall from the Miners' Austin Dennis.
Yeah, really the only mistake that he made there was that solo shot to the left field. Other than that, really good outing. Got 6 full innings out of him, so good for him.
And the Miners
in left field.
have struggled to get things going offensively outside of that home run. And so to replace Acosta in left field is Jack Bauer. You heard me correctly, Jack Bauer. Not the fictional character, but in fact an outfielder, a sophomore from Lynn Benton Community College and a native of Vancouver, Washington.
Pretty sure we have a guy from Vancouver, Washington, don't we? Justin Blattner, maybe?
First baseman, number 32.
Blattner is from, technically speaking, Spokane, Washington. But, you know, I'm more or less from Chicago.
Yeah,
So
I'm more
I
or
think
less
it's one
from
of those type of deals.
South Florida.
However that goes. Just about ready to get going here in the top of the 7th inning. Ben Taylor checking everything over with the umpires over there. Nick Brooks to bat for the Matsu Miners.
Yeah, Brooks looking to get his first hit of the series, like we talked about yesterday. Did have 3 walks, but also struck out twice. And so far this evening, 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. So looking to get things off here in the top of 7.
First pitch outside for ball number 1. Down for ball number 2, 2-0 now. It's tough for big guys like that. They see him as a power hitter, and we see that in batting practice. As that one is again outside, 3-0. It's tough to get strikes when you have potential to send one out of the field at any given moment.
Yeah, absolutely. You as this pitch comes in. Well, there's that strike. But yeah,
I don't mean to cut you off, but I don't get why Brooks doesn't swing at that if he knows it's coming down the middle.
He's got the green light there, and a lot of times he'll just kind of wait until he sees a strike and see what kind of pitch the pitcher throws and wait on it. Some people like to drive on 3-0. Like I said, he does have the green light, but takes that one there and gets a walk.
Yep, another base on balls for Brooks there, and it's a base runner for the Miners, something that has been pretty tough to come by in comparison to earlier games this season. But then we'll bring up Austin Dennis, who, as we said earlier, 1 for 2 with a home run. First home run of the season, Matsu. Dennis takes that one for a strike, 0-1. The lefty delivers. That one bounces. Side. Two and 1 the count now. Pitch. Dennis hits that one high into right field. Smith has got it. 1 away in the top of the 7th inning.
Yeah, you mentioned striking out off the hitters, and when they're not seeing fastballs for strikes, they get thrown sliders a lot. They get thrown changeups a lot, curveballs a lot. They get frustrated and they want to hit the ball, so they start taking some hacks at those sliders, at those curveballs, and they just get beat sometimes.
Benefield up to bat, takes that for ball number 1. Miners trail 3-1 here. Top of the 7th inning. 1 on, 1 away. Pitch from Acosta. Swing and a miss for strike number 1.
And still going off those power hitters here. One of those things, when there's runners on, obviously Brooks is a special situation here because he's probably not the most aggressive base runner just because of his size. Not that he doesn't have the speed, but he's probably not going to steal here. When there are runners on, as this pitch comes in.
And it's ripped high and deep towards left. And that will be second home run of the evening for the Miners.
So as I was saying, when there are runs on, the catcher doesn't want to have somebody steal on him, so he's going to give the pitcher, hey, throw me a fastball so this runner doesn't run. So big guys tend to see fastballs more with a runner on.
And that's exactly what happened here for second home run of the night for the Miners, and it's a 2-run bomb where Dennis hit it, and that ties the game at 3 here in the top of the 7th inning.
And we have a Middle Tennessee slugfest going on out here so far tonight.
So after that, Andy Thomas comes to bat, the catcher. The 1-0 pitch. Thomas rips that one over the press box here for strike number 1. And I got to say, it was about time we saw some home runs from this team.
Yeah, we talked enough about batting practice and the home run derby happening all the time in batting practice, and finally got some support there from the guys.
Got a little taste of it as that one is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 for Thomas. 2 away in the top of the 7th. That will bring up Brandon Chania.
Now batting for the Miners, second baseman, number 5, Brandon Chania.
Pitch to Chania. He swings and misses for strike number 1. The 0-1 pitch. That one hit foul and out of play. 0-2 the count now.
National Bank Alaska.
And that one, a dribbler over to second base, fielded cleanly, and over to first for out number 3. From the Miners, this one a 2-run shot from Blake Benefield ties the game through the bottom of the 7th inning. We're going to be right back on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Welcome back here to the bottom of the 7th inning. Game is now tied thanks to a Blake Benefield 2-run home run. There's been a pitching change for the Miners. Zach Hardy's night is finished. And in to replace him, Nolan Monahan.
The local boy.
Local boy. Just finished his freshman season in Feather River, but hails from Wasilla. The lefty.
You know what's in Wasilla, I think? A Napa Auto Parts.
I believe you might be right. There's definitely one in the Matsu Valley, which you should visit if you have any sort of issues. Nuts, bolts, batteries, all the electronics in cars, tires, anything like that. they've got it for you, and they can fix you right up and get you back on your way. Visit www.napaalaska.com for more information. Napa Auto Parts, of course, are wonderful sponsors making these broadcasts possible. So the first pitch for Monahan goes for a ball, 1-0. One-zero pitch. Strike. Called strike one. 1-1 the count. Pitch. 2-1. Two one pitch from Monahan is on the way. That one chopped towards third. Dennis coming in to throw it to first. That one sails over the head of Nick Brooks. Vizcaíno will advance to second. So Vizcaíno reaches on an error and advances to second on the throw. So none away, one on. Kip Moore comes to the plate for the Oilers. Already tough situation for Monahan with a runner in 1-0. So Moore is safe at first, but they get Vizcaíno at second base. So one away and one runner at first.
Yeah, real nice play there by Austin Dennis, running down the lead runner. Saw how far of a lead that he got on that base hit, and got him out at second. So nice awareness there by Austin Dennis.
Absolutely, and that brings up Caleb Hicks now for the Oilers. One away. Tie game in the bottom of the seventh, tied at 3 runs apiece. Swing and a miss for strike number one. Hicks singled and doubled already this evening. 2 for 3 on the night. Pitch outside and low for ball number one. One pitch. Knocked into left field. Cotton in to get it. He will slide. Will not be a catch. It looked like he had a chance to wrap. So 2 on, 1 away. Runners at first and second. And that brings up number 9, Jack Bauer. Close play out there for Cotton. Trying to slide to get under it and honestly, more of a play than I thought he was going to be able to make on it. I thought that was going to drop rather easily, but
Right. Took the first two steps back, like usually you're taught to on a fly ball, but one that short, you got to go chase it real quick if you're going to make a play. But yeah, like you said, picked up some nice ground there, but couldn't quite get there.
and the pitching coach, Matt Greeley, will make his way to the mound, talk things over with the infield. Monahan hasn't pitched during conference play, regular season as we like to call it, but did have an appearance the two from the Matsu Miners and Monahan and, of course, Jake Butcher. As we're ready to get back to action here in the bottom of the seventh inning with 2 on and 1 away. Tie game at 3 apiece. Jack Bauer to bat. And pitch down to second. Well, throw from second to second from Thomas. Does not get the runner. Close, but not close enough. The pitch, meanwhile, went for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, he talked about Monahan's outing in the exhibition game. Went 4 innings, struck out 3, but did give up those 4 runs in the first.
That one low. Thomas able to keep it in front of him. That'll be an even count at Monahan ready and delivers. That one hit high towards left. Austin Dennis is under it, but it will be Austin Bull who comes all the way over from shortstop to make the play in foul territory. And it will be 2 away here, bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, Dennis looked like he had the play on there. Bull said he had a better look and called him off there as they talk a little bit about what happened.
Communication, of course, is always key, but this time it turned out all right. So it's 2 on with 2 out, and that will bring up Ryan Smith, the right fielder for the Oilers, who struck out, grounded out, and has a double on the evening. Double came in his last at-bat. Monahan delivers that one in for a strike. 0-1. Monahan gets the pitch he's looking for from his catcher, and that one goes for a ball. 1-1. Tie game, bottom of the 7th. The Oilers have a runner in scoring position. That one chopped towards third. Austin Dennis has got it. He will take it himself to third base to end the 7th inning. The Oilers don't score. We've played 7. We head to the top of the 8th. Right here on your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Welcome back to Kenai, Alaska. Tie game here, top of the 8th inning. 3 runs apiece for the Oilers and the Miners. Mike Antico to bat now for Matsu, and Antico out, and he chops that one. First pitch directly to the first baseman, and almost as soon as I get his name out of my mouth, he is out. And it will be the top of the order now, Quinn Cotton. A double his last time up. Stretched that one out from a single. A nice knock into right center. Pitch to Cotton. Goes for ball 1.
Yeah, before tonight, Quinn Cotton batting .462 in his 3 games, 6 for 13 with 2 runs scored, a double, and that triple.
That one taken for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Outside, 3-0. Costa delivers, and that one high. So 4 balls on 4 pitches, and that will be a walk for Cotton. That will bring up Austin Bull.
Number 15, Bull.
Acosta has only given up 1 hit, I believe, so far, but that one proved costly. A 2-run home run from Blake Benefield in the top of the 7th inning. That one goes for ball number 1. First bounces in, but Cotton will be safe. 1-0, still the count for Bull. Cotton off and running, kind of a slow jump, and they say they got him. The throw was towards the third base side of the bag. Cotton looked like he might have gotten in there. It was awful close, but the umpire called him out, and Ben Taylor making his way over and have some words with the umpire there, and Cotton not happy, but he trots to the dugout, and that will be 1 away in the top of the 8th inning. Quinn Cotton, 2 away, actually. Quinn Cotton caught stealing. Austin Bull takes that for ball number 3. And that one inside, or called for strike 1. Cotton didn't get a great jump there. Kind of fell behind, but the throw was not really in close as Bull takes ball 4.
Yeah, it looked like he slid in and got in before the tag, but the view that the umpire was looking at saw something different than we did directly looking at the bag. So, that's why he does his job and we do ours. But like you said, Ben Taylor, not too happy about that, and Quinn Cotton as well. So tough break there for the Miners, but now with 2 outs.
That brings up Justin Ammons, tonight's right fielder. Ammons 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Steps in and tries to keep the inning going here. He'll take that for strike number 1. Low, inside. 1-1 the count. Acosta pitching for the Oilers. That one bounces in for ball number 2. Top of the 8th inning. Game is tied at 3 runs apiece. The 2-1 pitch. We'll have to wait as makes a move over towards first base. Keep an eye on Bull over there. The pitch. Way high for ball number 3.
A little bit. Looked like that one got out of his hand a little high, like you said. Catcher made a good play to go up and grab it to prevent the runner from advancing to second there.
And it's going to be a conference on the mound there for the Oilers. Assistant coach Kyle Brown making his way out there. And Ammons finally breaking through at the plate here. He's struggled early in this season. We know, of course, it is early and they get going, but bigger night here for him. Going 3. And ahead in the count here. For their 4th win of the regular season and 6th overall. We include the trailed 2-0 until an Austin Dennis home run in the 5th. Cut the lead to 1. Head shortly thereafter, the 7th inning with a 2-run shot to tie the game. And that's where we find ourselves now at 3 apiece. Justin Ammons. 3-1 pitch. That will be low for ball 4. Far in this young season for the Miners. Nick Brooks to bat now with 2 away and 2 on. Top of the 8th inning. Pitch. Low. Throw down, sides back in. That is safe. Thank you to those of us watching on our YouTube broadcast, and make sure to tell everyone you know, anyone who likes summer baseball, to follow us on Facebook and our Twitter account at ABL Miners. Find all sorts of great content there, especially when things happen like the game gets moved up by an hour, and if you expect them to be on by 7, but we have the update there for you. Game at 6. Tomorrow the game will be at 2 o'clock, of course, part of the doubleheader. But Brooks takes that one for a ball. The count is now at 2-1.
Yeah, currently 701 followers on that Twitter account. Looking to get up to 702 by the end of this game. That's the goal I'm setting for us, Hunter. And if I have to create a fake account to follow us to get there, sometimes you got to take things into your own hand.
You know what? You got to do what you got to do. I washed my hands clean of that one, as that one is lined right to the second baseman. So The Miners will strand 2 runners. We head to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Tie ball game. We're going to be right back with your Matsu Miners radio broadcast. Welcome back to your Matsu Miners radio broadcast here. Hunter Warning and Troy Wisniewski. Monahan fires that one in for a strike. Bottom of the 8th inning. Game tied at 3 apiece. And the Oilers, John Thomas hits that one high into left, and that is going to be called a home run. Wow. Home run there, breaks the tie. And 4-3 Oil run from John Thomas.
Bounced off of Quinn Cotton there for a home run.
Hate to see that coming and turning out there and left to try and find it. Kind of lost it in the clouds as it's an overcast, and
looked like it bounced off his head there and went over.
Really unfortunate, and he's all right out there. But it is now 4-3 Oilers here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Monahan pitches to Acosta, who shows bunt and will push it down the third base line. Foul for strike number 1. Oh, 1 count now. Monahan delivers. Costa shows bunt again. That time takes it for the 0-2 pitch. That one hit high and foul and out of play. It remains 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Outside, 1-2. Four, 3, bottom of the 8th inning. Miners trail by 1. Check swing will go for a strike. down to first for the out.
Now batting for your Peninsula Oilers.
One down in the bottom of the eighth.
State University, number 22, Kellen Straub.
Drop third. Brings up Kellen Strom, rather. And he shows bunt. That one, it would be pulled back, taken. 1-0. The pitch. Again, a bunt, this time towards third. Monahan picks it up, throws to first. He will be safe as Brooks has a tough time handling that at first. So Strom will be safe at first.
Number 3, Oliver
And that brings up the leadoff hitter for the Oilers, Oliver Dunn. One on, one away. Monahan, a nice move. And the throw, they would have had Strom on a rundown, but Brooks throws that one and it bounces and will find its way into left field. So Strom will be safe at second. So a runner in scoring position for the Oilers, who lead this one 4-3, bottom of the eighth, one away. And the leadoff hitter at the plate.
A costly mistake so far here in the bottom of the eighth inning for the Miners.
Monahan moves towards second. And it looked good there as he made that move towards first and actually caught the runner going. Staying aware, but didn't quite work out that one in for a ball. 1-0. This is the deepest into the game the Miners have trailed so far this season. Non-conference or conference. The 1-0 pitch. That one goes for ball number 2. The 2-0 pitch now from Monahan. Called strike 1. Monahan waiting for his pitch. He's got it and is ready to deliver. That one popped up in the infield. Chania has it for out number 2. So 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Runner at second.
Number 18,
Jonathan Vizcaino to bat now for the Oilers. Pitch. Called strike 1. Oh and 1, 2 away, runner at second. That one in there. So 2 away. John Vizcaino, son of Jose Vizcaino. So that one is fouled away. 1-2. His father made home on a number of teams over his career. Most of that one in 2. Two pitch on the way from Monahan. That one knocked right to Austin Bowl at shortstop to end the 8th inning. But the Miners down to their last 3 at bats. A solo shot from the Oilers breaks the tie 4-3. We'll be back here on your Mat-Su Miners radio broadcast with the top of the 9th inning after this. Welcome back to your Mat-Su Miners radio broadcast. Hunter Warding and Troy Wisniewski here for the top of the 9th inning. Miners trail 4-3. A John Thomas home run from the Oilers that bounced off of Quinn Cotton's head Quinn Cotton's head over in left field over the fence is the difference right now, and Miners trying to extend this game as that one's in there for a strike to Austin Dennis. 0-1. 1-1. The pitch from Caleb Hicks, who comes in here to take the 9th inning, replacing Matthew Acosta. That one low for ball 2, 2-1. The pitch. That one chopped foul towards third base. 2-2.
Acosta's in left field.
Previous pitcher Matthew Acosta does not leave the game. Instead, heads over to left field to continue playing. 2-2 pitch is outside, 3-2. That one hit high, but going out of play. Will land
Brought to you by Bill and Tracy Parker.
out of play, and we'll do it again. Count remains at 2 strikes, 3 balls. We call that a full count here in the business.
That's right. A full count.
Austin Dennis with a solo shot earlier. Really be looking for one right here.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would help the Miners out quite a bit. Keep things going. That one fouled back and out of play.
That ball brought to you by Ron Horvath.
3-2 is still the count. The 3-2 pitch. That one knocked in the gap between third and shortstop. Austin Dennis on with a leadoff single. Miners not giving up just yet. 1 on, none away. Field comes to the plate now. And he himself might be looking to go long again as he had a 2-run shot in the 7th inning to tie the game at 3. Caleb Hicks for the Oilers, not listed as a pitcher. Primarily plays the infield. I went in there for a strike to Benefield. Dennis scurries back to first. In the dirt for a ball. Miners trail 4-3 in the top of the 9th inning.
Yeah, like you mentioned earlier, this is the latest in the game that the Miners have been trailing. So interested to see how they respond with a knock to the head.
That's right. A couple of kids made their way on the field, a couple of hooligans over in left. But they're gone now, so we can continue playing baseball. Another throw over to first. Dennis in there. Safe. Benefield awaits the 1-1 pitch. That one low for a ball, 2-1. Benefield takes that one for ball number 3, good eye. Just a bit outside. The 3-1 pitch is taken for ball number 4, so 2 on and none away for the Miners here.
Now batting for the Miners. Catcher, number 25.
That will bring up Andy Thomas.
10.
And Thomas will actually come out. He walked out, but will be replaced. Or pardon me. Benefield will be replaced with Preston Pavlica at first, the pinch runner. So, Austin Dennis at second and Pavlica now at first, replacing the designated hitter Benefield. Andy Thomas still at the plate for the Miners with none away here in the top of the ninth, but he takes that one for a strike.
Yeah, Andy Thomas only playing one game with the Miners. Did go 2 for 4 in last night's matchup with the Oilers as well.
And he knocks that one for a sin left. Austin Dennis will hold up at third. But things are looking good for the Miners here. Bases loaded, none away, top of the ninth. 3, and that will bring up Brandon Chinea.
Second baseman, number 5, Brandon Chinea.
Andy Thomas with a clutch swing there. Reaches base.
Yeah, great time to get your first hit of the night for Andy Thomas.
That's right, not a moment too soon. But it wasn't enough to bring home the runner from second, so they stay loaded, or are loaded here. And the pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Chinea 0 for 3. Fly out, ground out, and hit into a double play. That one also in there for a strike, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Hicks. It's on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 for Brandon Chinea. For out number 1. Mike Antico to bat for the Miners.
Center fielder, number 12.
Looking for his first hit of the night. He has grounded out, flied out, and struck out. No better time for the first hit of the evening now for Mike Antico. Strike. Antico knocks that one to second. Over. That will be a 4-6-3 double play for the Oilers. And that will be the game. The final score here, Oilers 4, Miners 3. First loss of the season for the Miners, and long ball was the name of the game today.
Yeah, that's right. Unfortunate, really unfortunate break there for Quinn Cotton. I was really hoping that he would be able to get a chance to do something, make up for that there in the top of the ninth. But unfortunate break. You got to hand it to the Oilers, capitalizing on the many mistakes of the Miners this evening.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for sticking with our broadcast tonight. Once again, the Miners dropped their first game of the season this time, 4-3, and they get 2 chances to get back at the Oilers tomorrow. A doubleheader starting at 2 o'clock, 2 7-inning games. For Troy Wisniewski, I'm Hunter Warning. Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in again.